All right, here at No Reserve, we have our one owner 1990 Toyota pickup. It's a regular cab, short bed. It's not the long bed. 22 RE, 5-speed manual transmission. It's really hard to find factory black with gray interior. It's all original paint. Always been in the Northwest, so it's completely rust-free. Really clean underside. I mean, this truck, besides having the stereo swapped out at some point with an older CD player in there, it is all original. I mean, it even, so, you know, still got its steel wheels, still got the factory lug nuts, which are super hard to find. It's got its mud flaps at all 4 corners. I've got that door locked here. It's got its original Toyota keys. It's got the original floor mats, front and rear. Just really clean truck. Runs killer, just like a little sewing machine it should. So you guys that know these Toyota pickups and the square bodies and everything, they're just getting to be extremely hard to find, especially rust-free ones that, you know, haven't been painted, haven't been beat on, and just kind of been cherished throughout the years. It's hard to believe this thing is 32 years old, so we're going to go ahead and do a walk around. The paint is very shiny. You'll see in the pictures, you see the reflection of me throughout. You can see I'm a good distance away. You can see it's just crystal clear, so every panel is like this. You can see all the reflection of the trees. Very smooth paint. It is black, so it is going to show some imperfections, but you'd be amazed that for 32 years old how nice this black is. I mean, it's like it's got about the wear and tear of like a 5-year-old truck, really. There's very little stone chips along the bottom thanks to the mud flaps. You got one right there. You got a little scratch probably from a door there, but even if you look here on the door edges, there's very little entry chips, and usually it's all banged up. There's a little chip right there, and you can see the plastic vents in between the cab and bed are just really clean. You know, the front of the cab doesn't have any, it's not dented in. A little bit chipping on the rear slider, but again, all the sweeps are in nice condition. Mirrors are in nice shape. It's got one rock chip right there. Hood's never been off. None of the panels have been painted. On the hood, there is right here, it's really tough because this paint is really shiny, but you can kind of see there's a little imperfection, about a $half size. And then there's also 2 little imperfections here. It looks like maybe some tree sap or something got on there and etched the paint a little bit. See, all the lenses are really nice and clear. Lower valance, you know, you got a little bit of stone chips here, but man, there's not a dent on this lower valance, not a ding on it. It's that, you know, that's how these came. They came a dark graphite color. So if you see a graphite Toyota, it's not body color down here. It's still just this color that came on, no matter if it's white, red, black. You got some little stone chips in here, but still nothing busted out of the grill, no cracks. You got a little tow hook here. And look how nice and tight that little retainer is. This truck has never been used for the tow hook. This truck's never been abused. A lot of times that thing's just been pried off and missing. So we're kind of going on. There's a very tiny little scratch right there. Very tiny scratch right there. I mean, you look at the bed. I think I had a canopy on it at one point because the bed is unbelievable. There's a little bit of wear at the top of the tailgate, like where the canopy would sit or something. Your bed floors, I had a rubber mat in here. I did take that out just because it was getting kind of crispy, and that's kind of what would probably cause these on the ridges. But if you look around here, there's not a dent on the wheel well. I mean, it is just unbelievable. Tailgate opens and closes is really nice. But you look at that paint inside the bed is so shiny. There's no rust at the bottom of the tailgate. You look at all your anodized parts, still are nice and shiny. I'll take you up here to the front of the tailgate. Look at that bulkhead. I mean, there's not a dent or dink on that thing. No loads. I don't think this really has ever even hauled anything back here. The tow hooks are really nice. Or not the tow hooks, but the cargo hooks. There's some wear right there on, you'll see on the inner wheel well of paint and on the top of it, but you go look along here, factory decal, bumpers in perfect condition, still got your little plugs, never had a ball in it. You know, got a little bit of wear, you know, probably some loading chips. But look at the original decal. You know, it's got some aging stuff on it, but it gives that kind of patina aged look. It just looks perfect. You know, all the lights got the Toyota logo. There's no, it's just still got that smooth shininess to it. You know, you normally see these tail lights or corner lights and they just have that dry fogged look to it. It's just nice and smooth. Oh, there's a little chip right there too. Take you around here to the passenger side. There's a very faint scratch right here, but it's not through the primer or nothing, so you could probably wet sand and buff that one out. Take you behind the gas door. Let's see which. Here we go. There we go. It's just nice and clean. I mean, there's no, on both bedsides does not have a single loading dent, ding. No creases. I mean, you have on this side even less, you have one tiny little chip on the door edge there. And look at that paint, it's just beautiful. Look at those factory rivet points, how shiny they are. Yeah, it's got the writing on the frame. Really clean underneath. Mirrors are really nice. Still got a nice shine to them. Roof is looking good. I mean, there's just, you know, it's never had oversized tires on it that messed up a balance or rubbed or anything. All the rubber linings are there. Take you in here. Passenger door panel is pretty much mint, except for there's something got hooked up there and put 2-3 little holes. Nothing wrong with the armrest. You know, doors have never been off. You know, decal is evident on all the panels for fenders, hood. Look at that entry. Look at, there's not a scratch or a chip on that rocker. I don't know, maybe this guy didn't have any passengers. Got the original mats, and of course you can see the pictures. The carpet's in phenomenal shape underneath. No, you know, the cup holders are sweet. You think it doesn't have cup holders at first, and they actually work really good. So a lot of older cup holders don't work for the modern size drinks, but nothing spilled. It's a non-smoker. The receptacle does work if you want to hook up your iPhone or charge up your cell phone or whatever. You can see the lighter's never been used. No holes on the seat. Headliner doesn't have any holes. The light works. You know, you guys, right now it's on door, or you can have it off or on. So I'll turn it off just so it doesn't wear down the battery a little bit, but vents are really nice and clean. It's got all its original books. It's got a couple of its brochures. But you'll see it's just nice and tight. During the operation video and driving video, I'll go through the window cranks and everything, and we'll fire it up and get it running. So we'll go ahead and, oh, there's a little bit of, it's like black, you know, it's like cottonwood trees blowing around. But you can see the seats in really nice shape. Factory mats. I've been in here since new. You can see how the pedal pads are good, nice and clean. 171,000 miles. Pretty basic cluster. You got your fuel and your temperature, but no cracks on the dash. Again, the headliner looks really nice. Driver's door panel is super clean. No marks on this one. Look through the door jambs. Decal. The paint is just beautiful. Get your VIN decal there. And again, on this rocker, I mean, oh, the only wear you have is right there. It's just unbelievable. Jack and all the toolkit has never been messed with. And even the carpet is squeaky clean back here. See how nice and shiny it is under the hood. Got your factory decal, the VIN there. I mean, the paint is just beautiful underneath the hood and along the firewall. If you wanted to get crazy, you probably could scrub and clean in here and get it even shinier. You know, the nuts on the valve cover, the decal for the motor. You can see the brackets. You know, we did a full tune-up on it. Air filter, oil change, stuff like that. You can see how clean it is down here. I mean, just no seepage, no wetness. Just nothing's been tampered with. It's just the way you want it. Still got the factory hold down. You can see the core supports. Never had any type of collision. So this is going at no reserve, 1990 Toyota pickup. Regular cab short bed 4x4 with the 22RE and the 5-speed. So good luck, everybody.